The art world is the biggest joke going. It's a rest home for the overprivileged, the pretentious, and the weak. These words from Banksy carry a striking irony when his paintings now command tens of millions from the very elite he mocks. Like graffiti suddenly appearing on pristine gallery walls, street art has transformed from criminal act to luxury commodity in one of cultural history's most remarkable economic shifts. Today we examine how this raw expression, born from rebellion and authenticity, became the darling of the establishment it once defied, and what this paradox reveals about how value is created and manipulated in our contemporary society. The economics of rebellion presents us with one of art history's most fascinating paradoxes. How did illegal street markings transform into multi-million-dollar investments? In the early 2000s, a seismic shift occurred in the art market that would forever alter our understanding of value, authenticity, and cultural legitimacy. Banksy's journey from anonymous vandal to auction house star didn't happen overnight. His early works appeared mysteriously across Bristol and London in the late 1990s, stenciled images that explicitly rejected capitalism, authority, and the notion of art as commodity. These pieces appeared on public walls without permission, free for anyone to view, and inherently temporary. The message seemed clear: art belongs to everyone, not wealthy collectors. This anti-establishment ethos made 2004's market breakthrough particularly jarring. At Sotheby's London, a Banksy canvas titled Space Girl and Bird sold for $57,600, nearly 6 times its high estimate. The art world's appetite was whetted. This unexpected success paved the way for 2007, when his painting Bombing Middle England fetched £102,000 at auction. The irony was palpable. Works critiquing capitalism were becoming luxury investments through the very system they mocked. Responding to this market surge, Banksy established Pest Control in 2008, an authentication service that marked a critical turning point in street art economics. Pest Control verified authentic Banksy works, but refused to authenticate street pieces removed from original locations, opposing the privatization of public art. This position created a complex valuation system where authenticated works commanded premium prices, while unauthorized street pieces inhabited a fascinating gray market. This authentication framework created unique economic opportunities. When Banksy created Mobile Lovers on a Bristol youth club door in 2014, the club's owner removed it for preservation and potential sale. After resolving ownership disputes, Pest Control authenticated the work, authorizing its sale. The piece generated over £400,000 for the youth club, transforming a free gift into financial salvation while maintaining the artist's ethical stance. Like rare collectibles gaining value with each retelling of their story, Banksy's works accrue what sociologists call symbolic capital, economic value derived from reputation, controversy, and cultural significance. Every rebellious act enhances his commercial appeal. The physical removal of Banksy's street works represents this contradiction perfectly. In 2013, slave labor was cut from a London wall and surfaced at Miami auction with an estimated value of $500,000, $700,000. Building owners discovered Banksy windfalls, as walls bearing his art became more valuable than buildings themselves, creating artificial scarcity in what was intended as public art. The dramatic 2018 shredding of Girl with Balloon at Sotheby's exemplifies this paradox. Moments after selling for £1 million, the canvas began sliding through a hidden shredder. Gasps echoed through the auction house as the painting self-destructed before stunned onlookers. "It's like watching a piece of art history happen," whispered one collector. The partially shredded work, renamed Love is in the Bin, resold in 2021 for $18.6 million, a 1,800% increase after an act meant to subvert the market. His most commercially successful works directly challenged the art market itself. Keep It Spotless sold for $1.8 million in 2008, depicting a hotel maid lifting a Damien Hirst-style canvas to sweep underneath. Commentary on invisible labor behind the pristine art world. This transformation raises profound questions. Has Banksy been neutralized by commercial success, or infiltrated the establishment to expose its contradictions from within? The artist addresses this tension in his 2010 documentary, Exit Through the Gift Shop, chronicling how a Banksy-inspired artist creates commercially successful but critically questionable work, blurring the line between authentic rebellion and manufactured controversy. So what are we left with when the spray paint settles? The Banksy phenomenon challenges us to reconsider how we assign value in art. Traditional metrics, Technical skill, materials, provenance have been supplanted by narrative power and cultural context. When collectors pay millions for works originally given freely to the public, we witness a profound contradiction. Like layers of paint building depth on concrete, each transaction adds complexity to the art's meaning. What truly matters is our response to Banksy's work. Our transformation of vandalism into treasured investments exposes deeper questions. How do we reconcile authenticity with capitalism's reach? Consider what this reveals about our values.